It's that time of the month again, guys. We are bringing you the highly anticipated March Mahogany Bay Village update. In today's video, we're gonna cover all the development going on in Mahogany Bay. We're gonna show you phase one, we're gonna show you phase two. I'm standing in one of the completed homes here, and something like this might not be a dream for you much longer if you really want to take action, secure a property here. This is one of the newly completed homes in Mahogany Bay. I figured it's only right we start here. So we'll show you a quick montage and then we'll get into it and show you all the construction. All right, so we're gonna kick it off at the front of Street 1 in the commercial area where I am standing at the pool club here. There's been a lot of progress on the pool club. Currently, they're installing the tiles over here. All the plumbing is going in. The pizza oven is being installed. The roof is being done. And this pool club is moving on. So I'm very hopeful that sometime in May or sometime in June, we're gonna be getting in here. Across the street in that commercial build, they're putting in the partition walls right now. As you guys are aware, if you watch these update videos, you know that the front of the streets is designated for commercial. And back at the beginning of the project, right by the entrance, you have those 4 units that are being built that are gonna be little commercial spaces where you're gonna have businesses going in there. Those are cruising along. From the last update, we've seen the second story. The walls have been done, the staircases are getting put in there. So a lot of progress in the commercial side. Let's go to the residential area now. So one of my favorite times is coming into a home that is almost done. Now I'm on Street 1, I'm in the Jib model. This one's modified, which I'll tell you about, but you have 2 bedrooms on each side. This house is pretty much completed right now. You have these really funky staircases that pull out to the lofts. So double lofts, great for rental because you can put beds up there. You can fit a lot of people in here. There's a big open kitchen, so you can see they've got all of these cabinets in, they've got the countertops in, nice quartz countertops, big sink. Appliances are all in. What they modified in this unit is typically you have these 2 screened in outdoor entrances. In this home, they actually brought this into the house and made a utility room here. So more storage and all that good stuff. On the balcony out here on the porch, you have a screened in porch with a pool outside. And yeah, this one is almost completed. Now let's head over to the backstay, which is almost completed as well. It's right next door. This is the backstay model. It's about 800 square feet. You have 2 beds, 2 baths. So the living room is right over here. Then over behind us, we have our kitchen. All the appliances are put in, all the cabinets are put in. They're finishing up, painting the walls. You have the rafters, which are gonna be painted. It's beautiful Santa Maria hardwood floors. And this house, again, I would give it about 2 weeks until it's completed. If you are looking for a completed home, there's a home just like this one. It's listed at $570. So if you are interested in acquiring something that's pretty much ready, shoot me an email, guys. This is one of your bedrooms. I believe this would be considered the master because it has the in-suite bathroom. And then your second room is right over here facing out to the canal. The house also has a pool and a boat slip. So another one is completed and we're gonna keep moving down the street now. I'm gonna do a little drive through and go over all the houses. So to my right, we have a HEADSAIL canal cottage built out of concrete. They're putting the roof on that currently. Probably the most asked about house in Mahogany Bay is Chris Gould's house, which you can see has been painted now, and they're putting the roof on. So it's coming along quite nice. So I quickly want to stop here across from Chris Gould's house at this MOONRAKER and CASITA and give a quick shout out to the Lewises, Sherry and Joe. This is their property here. And this one is also on the final stages of completion. So when we come in here, you'll see all of the lighting adjust here. There we go. When we come in here, you'll see the hardwood floors, Santa Maria, all of these cabinets behind me. They've got the rafters painted up, and this home is very, very close. There'll be another one completed on Street 1 here. You can see the little dipping pool back here. We'll come back in. The appliances are in over here. They're all in the house delivered. So pretty much on the final steps here, you've got the additional room over here. They actually chose to flip this home and put the master on the canal, which you can do. So a lot of great progress over here at the Lewis residence, and let's keep moving. So if you guys aren't aware, Street 1 is an immediate build time frame street. So what you're gonna see as this continues to develop is a lot more houses going up here, as when you own a lot here, you do have to start building right away. To my left, you have a modified duplex. This is gonna be getting into completion stages very soon as well. Then you have a Moonraker with a CASITA on my right, and a couple more homes as we move down. We have a Williams cottage, and yeah, you guys can see seawalls going in everywhere. That's the first stage of development in here. So when you do go to build, you would do your seawall first, then you'll start doing your piles and you'll go from there. And as we get to the end of the street, you have Island Academy. I'm gonna turn around now. We're gonna head over to Street 4, and we will be covering phase 2 in this update. So stay tuned, guys, when we get over to phase 2. So now we're at the front of Street 4. We're at the beginning here where they have these 2 cottage cottages that are being built. Cottage cottage is an 800 square foot, 2-bed, 1-bath with a loft. Right now over here, they're working on the screened-in porch. They're working on the roof. They're working on the partition walls. And over here, it looks like the same. I see some Santa Maria flooring for the hardwood. They're working on the subflooring over here as well, and also doing some painting. So a lot of stuff simultaneously happening over here. And from here, I want to show you guys a house that is a beautiful monster, amazing house. It's huge. It's called the AIKEN. It's right over here. So let's go check that out. So here we are at the AIKEN now. This is a amazing house. If there's one thing you're gonna want to pay attention to in this video, it's this house. You have 1 bedroom over here on my right. There's 3 bedrooms upstairs. When you see the views from the balcony up top, it's gonna blow your mind. But come with me for a little tour of this place. So over here you have a media room. This is perfect to have a wraparound couch over here. Little L shape. You have a great space for a huge TV. I'd recommend, if you're getting a house like this, to put in like a big 85-inch TV. And this place has a traditional dining space. So you have your living and kitchen over here. Then you have an actual dining room looking out over the canal with a screened-in porch. Now, you probably have heard us talk about rental data, buying larger homes or building larger homes because there's a gap in the market. This fits right into that gap. Not only is it a 4-bedroom, you also have the capacity to fit more Murphy beds and accommodate a super large group in here. So from an Airbnb standpoint, it's hard to beat this model. So if someone is interested, this property is actually listed right now at $850. If you want to get the details on that, shoot me an email. If there was one property to look at to skip the steps of building, something that's almost there, this is it. But let's go upstairs so you can see the full tour. Look at these huge hallways, and that's not gonna change upstairs. It only gets bigger and better. All right, let's start with the master bedroom. It's right behind me. One thing you notice about this house before we go in is this massive hallway in between the 2 bedrooms. I feel like you need like a big deer head or something on the wall up there. I don't know. This is like an insane property. So this is the master bedroom. Now the view looking out to the lagoon is probably the most breathtaking part of this. You have your walkout balcony so you can go out in the morning right as you wake up. You have 2 walk-in closets back here, and then a very large bathroom on this side. So in terms of master bedrooms in Mahogany Bay, I would have to make a case that this is the best one. As we go over to the other side of the home here, so another bedroom facing out to the canals. Then you have the Jack and Jill over here and a bedroom over there. So you can make a bunk room out of one of these. You could have 2 rooms that just stand alone. You can really fit a lot of people in here. So guys, if you're interested in an almost completed home, shoot me an email. We'll put my contact info down below, and let's keep moving from here. So you can see in these custom modern homes that are being completed on Street 4, they're getting into the final touches. This is luxury villa C. All 3 of these units did sell, so anyone still inquiring about these, they are unavailable, but there will be some more of these models, or there are some completed homes that are available within Mahogany Bay. So if you're interested in that, shoot me an email. But within these units, they're getting down to the finishing touches. And in this one, they're working on the wood accents. They're finishing up the exterior here, and these homes should all be completed very soon. In this instance, they're working on getting the rafters in, getting the roof set up, and they have also started to work on the floors, getting the subfloor in. So this Moonraker and CASITA is coming along quite nice. Next up, we have Luxury Villa B. So Luxury Villa B, you can see there's already some beautiful looking water in the pool, and this home is really finishing touches. So we're in the final steps here. I would expect this home to be completed within the next few weeks, and really excited to see some unique floor plans coming into the project. Next up, we have a Moonraker with a pool. The Moonraker is 969 square feet. It's a 2-bed, 2-bath. In this unit, they're installing the cabinets and getting all of the countertops in. You see the doors there, windows, everything is being installed in this one. So another home getting close to completion. Then we have the HUANG residence. This is 2,584 square feet of pure beauty. This home is coming along. It's actually just steamrolling. You can see they're working on the partition walls inside the house, and this is a larger home. They actually have an additional lot that is literally for the pool. So if you do want to have more space on the property, you can absolutely do that. Then we have the AFTERDECK, another home getting into the final steps here. This one has a pool, 792 square feet, 2-bed, 1-bath. So you can see the bedrooms are laid out on one side, then you have your kitchen and living space on the other side of the home. And in this case, they're installing the cabinets, the doors, the windows, and getting into the closing touches. Next up, we have the RADHIKA residence. This is a 900 square foot home. It also has a pool and a little guest house and then a rooftop viewing area. It has 2 bedrooms, each has a bathroom on each side with an open kitchen living space in the center of the home. They're doing some work on the pool, and yeah, this one's gonna come together real nice. We're really excited to see the finished result. So a lot of you might be wondering, why is Mahogany Bay Village so popular? Why are there so many houses going up? Why do these development updates keep getting longer and longer and longer? Well, the real reason is the 24/7 security, canal front, waterfront properties where you can store your boat out front. You know what's gonna be built on the property beside you. Fee simple title, whole ownership. So there's an array of benefits that are making owners so attracted to come invest in Mahogany Bay, as well as purpose-built rentals. I could go on for a little bit longer, but these updates are getting so freaking long now that it's taking us quite a bit longer to get them out to you guys, and we're trying to increase the quality. So I appreciate everyone bearing with us on this, but anyone interested in securing a property here, let me know. We'll put my email there, and let's keep moving down the street here and showing you more of what's going on. So as we come to the end of Street 4, you have the triplex with the 3 crofters over there, 3 guest units, a massive triplex. The views from the top are unbelievable. And then over here we have another completed home on Street 4. So this is a Moonraker with a crofter. You can see the crofter right there. And let's go in and take a look at the Moonraker here. Oh, wow. Construction Management Services Belize is in the house.
Sir.
What's the word, man?
Everything good?
Everything is great. How's the house looking?
Nice. Some appliances working good. Everything's working nice. Just did a test run on all the appliances and we're good to go.
Good to go. I like that. Yeah, you come in here and it is stunning, guys. You see the high vaulted ceilings there. All of the appliances in. These tiles, so it's not hardwood, but they look really nice. Then you have your canal access right over there. It's all white, which makes the space feel really big. And then as we come over here, you'll see bedroom number 1. And then this has the master over here. And then here's the master bedroom with canal views. So this is another completed home in Mahogany Bay. Let's keep moving down the street and showing you what else is happening. Next up, we have an outrigger. This is 1,785 square feet. In this case, they're installing doors. They're working on the tongue and groove siding in the walls. They're putting insulation in, and they are also installing windows. So this is a really nice model if you want a higher bedroom count. The Lovejoy is one of my favorite homes in the project. 1,640 square foot, 3-bedroom. In this instance, they've got the rafters up. They're gonna be working on the subfloor next and getting the windows in. And this one has a really nice lap pool running vertically alongside the property there. Then we have a Moonraker with a pool. This is a great combo. The Moonraker doesn't take up too much of your lot. This one, they're getting the walls up and they are making some good progress there. Same stage as the Moonraker, the HEADSAIL cottage beside it. They're getting the walls vertical right now, so they're really simultaneously moving along together. Now let's move down to Street 5. We have another Lovejoy, and this Lovejoy has a pretty unique little aspect to it. You can see the staircase going up with a vertical boat slip in underneath it. So that's gonna be kind of a little boat area there, which I love to see that, the protection for your boat. And then we get into the back streets here. So we are now pulling on to Street 7. We actually just bypassed Street 6. There's foundations, piles, seawalls going in all over here. Like I've mentioned, it's getting pretty hard to keep up with all this stuff. Even down to Street 7, where if I were to count the seawalls, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, about 12 seawalls, which means 12 houses are going in on Street 7. So as we get down here, you can see they're framing up to lay the foundation there. They just poured a massive slab over here. This is insanity beside me. We'll put the drone up so you can see that. Then we have the HEADSAIL Canal Cottage at the end of Street 7 here. One more thing I do want to mention before going over to phase 2 is that there is the island located just back here beside me. We'll put the drone footage again. They're doing a 12 lot subdivision on the island, and this is going to be some of the most prime luxury private real estate within Mahogany Bay. It's all surveyed up now. That's going to be done very soon here, and when that's ready, I definitely am excited to bring you guys all the details on those lots as well. Super exciting stuff. Let's head over to phase 2. Oh, hey guys. Just taking a little break. This is what you got to do when there is so much development that it's literally hard to keep up with. Let's keep going. Beautiful views. So now we're in phase 2. Phase 2 currently has approximately 15 seawalls going in. So it might not look like a lot of houses right now. This is the first one going vertical, but there are 15 more, because as you guys are aware, seawall is step 1 of building a home in Mahogany Bay. So behind me we have 2 Moonrakers with CASITAs and pools on the canal front here. The biggest difference between phase 1 and phase 2 is the canals are 100 feet wide in phase 2, so a lot more room. You don't need to build a boat slip because there's plenty of room for a boat out here. If you do want to get information on the lots in phase 2, there are currently lots available, and we can get you up to speed on that. Aside from that, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the development update for Mahogany Bay Village. As always, we'll see you in the next video, and hopefully out here in paradise soon, and maybe you can have your own Mahogany Bay house soon as well.